Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me? Somebody, anybody in chat? My name is Jim Kitchen, and I'm speaking to you today from my basement volcano lair, where Joe Goodman has asked me to host tonight's charity auction. I'm an auctioneer at Gen Con and Gary Con. I work the regular auctions as well as the charity auctions for both events. And tonight we're going to try something that's never been done before. We're going to try to do a charity auction virtually here for the Spawn of Cyclops Con. Cross your fingers. We'll see how this goes. First of all, let me just say that this is in fact a charity auction. And the biggest part of a charity auction is that we're raising money for a good cause. Tonight, we're very lucky to actually have somebody from the Franklin Food Bank here tonight to talk to you about the role of the charity in its local area. And right now, if we can pull Mark in. Mark, are you there?
Hello.
Mark, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank
Mark,
you.
why don't you talk a little bit about the Franklin Food Bank and how you're involved?
Sure. The Franklin Food Bank serves the greater Franklin Township, New Jersey community. We're located in central New Jersey, very close to New Brunswick and Rutgers University. And the food bank, just to give you some sort of a hint about what we do and the scale of what we do and so forth. In 2020, we served over 11,000 families. What we serve food packages. So folks who are having that hard time where they might make some money. If this isn't like food stamps and stuff, this is folks who are sort of in that in-between area where they might have to make some hard choices about trying to pay rent or skipping a medicine or things like that, or skipping a meal. And instead of having to do that, we try and provide people with those groceries that can get them by and feed them and their families. So we, like I said, we served over 11,000 families just in 2020. As you can imagine, we've seen a sharp increase in demand for our services at the Franklin Food Bank due to the COVID crisis. And every little bit helps. In fact, cash is one of the best things that helps the food bank. While we certainly do food drives and can drives and things like that, cash is terrific because we can buy specifically what we're missing and that people need, like protein items and things like that are often the types of things that people don't or can't donate because it's perishable.
Yep.
And we can buy through other organizations that are serving, like Feeding America and things like that. We can use the dollars to go and buy at much cheaper prices than you could by going to the supermarket and buying those things and handing them to us directly. Not that we mind that, any of that's great, but we can buy for probably 25 to 50% of what you'd pay for at the grocery store. So we can stretch those dollars further. So every little bit that you can give through this type of an auction is just phenomenal and super helpful to us. We really appreciate it. In 2020, we distributed about 1.5 million pounds of food to those 11,000
fantastic. That's
families.
just fantastic, Mark. So Mark, roughly how much does $100 do for you? Like, how far will $100 go?
Sure. Think of like your own home grocery bill, where like $100, we could probably do $200 to $300 worth of groceries. And you can imagine $200 to $300 worth of groceries for $100 is an enormous amount of food. I mean, it's just my wife and I. We both volunteer with the food bank. That's a month's worth of food for us. Now, certainly for a larger family, it won't go as far. But the fact that we can turn dollars into 2 to 3 times as much that one could do at a retail supermarket through the other network of agencies that we can buy food from is an enormous benefit.
That's fantastic, Mark. We're going to try to do some good work tonight. You're welcome to stick around and watch.
I will. I'm a gamer also. That's how we got connected. I've been a longtime friend of Chris Doyle, who's part of Goodman Games, and he was instrumental in steering this our way. And I want to say again, thank you so much to all of you in the gamer community for doing something terrific with a fun hobby we all love.
Thank you so much, Mark. We'll probably, if you're going to stick around, we'll probably see you a little bit later. But otherwise, let me go through some of the things that we're going to be doing tonight as far as how we're handling this auction. Tonight is a virtual auction, which means that we're sort of winging it a little bit. We've never done this before, but I think we're in good stead. What we'll be doing is we will be showing you the items that we're auctioning up on your Twitch screen where you will see them. You, as an interested party, will actually be bidding in the chat dialogue. And so what you need to do is you need to place your bids there. As an auctioneer, I will see your chat bid. And as we get through an item, when we finally see it sort of slowing down a little bit, I'll start going through going once, going twice, and then gone. And we will accept no more bids after gone. That way, the last bid takes it. We've got some really great items that run the gamut from original artwork to one-of-a-kind pieces. We've got things at all sorts of different price points, but we've got some pretty unique treasures for the DCC community as well. And with that, I'm going to now attempt to summon the Dark Master himself, Joseph Goodman. Will you appear, Joe? Will you appear?
I think I'm here, Jim. Wow.
Oh my God, in a sulfurous cloud of evil he appears. Welcome to Friday night and charity auction.
It's great to be here, Jim. Thanks for inviting me.
Are you excited?
Oh, I'm so excited.
Joe, tell me, let's see, where should we start? Let's start with item number one.
That's a good place to start.
A copy of Idols of the Rat King. What's special about it, Joe?
All right. So, and Elena, you're going to pop that image up, and I think everybody might even see for themselves what's special. So, guys, you know, long ago, we printed Dungeon Crawl Classics #1, Idols of the Rat King. And it is a, there you go, the image is popping up. So, it's an adventure module from way back when. It did pretty good, which is why we now have DCC RPG and all this other stuff. And it went through a couple different printings. First printing had a certain, cover art. For the second printing, William McCausland did a new image. And for the third printing, Jim Holloway painted the cover, which was really cool. I think it might have been one of the first pieces I ever commissioned from him. I'm sure if you're an old TSR fan, you know his name. And you can see in the image here on the inside cover that the map legend runs off the page. So, it's what happened was when we printed this, I had a copy, advance shipped to Gen Con, and we opened them up nice and, pristine. It was awesome to have them. And it was really cool. But if you look at that, you'll see it's cropped. The printer printed it wrong, and they cut off about ½ an inch or so of the, the edge. Now, it's just a legend, right? Everybody knows S is for secret door and, T is for trapdoor and everything. So you could still run the module as intended. But I went back to the printer, and they agreed to reprint the print run. So it'd be right, because it certainly wasn't supposed to be like that. So as a result, the only copies that still exist are the advanced copies that got shipped to Gen Con. So there were, I don't remember how many, like 50 or 100 or whatever that we had shipped ahead. And what happened was, I was like, oh man, I can't sell these. So I stuck them in the back of the booth. And then somewhere along the way through the con, I think near the end of the con, I was like, what am I going to do with these? And so we gave out copies to all the guys who ran the tournament at that con. This might have even been Crypt of the Devilage. I can't remember, but it was one of the first or second tournaments we ran. So all the tournament judges got a copy of this adventure module. And then I threw the rest away, and the printer pulped the rest of the print run, and that was it. So, sorry guys, there's distractions on the Zoom here. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you again. So anyway, so this is one of, I don't know, a dozen or two copies that remain. The original tournament judges have copies in their possession. I have like 5 or 10 in my garage. I managed, or something, however many I kept, I managed to find one in the garage. So what you're bidding on is a copy of DCC #1, Idols of the Rat King, from what I call the true third printing. There was actually a fourth printing, which is the corrected version of the third printing, but this is one of the very few that has this misprint and that is still in print. So if you bid on this, 100% of the proceeds will go to the Franklin Food Bank. I'm not keeping any of it. It's all for hungry people. So you should clearly start the bidding at somewhere near $10,000. But please start bidding.
Leave that to the professionals, Joe.
Sorry, my bad.
No, that's okay. So what we have is an unbelievably rare, hard to find in the wild, DCC #1, third printing, true third printing, with the misprints. We're going to start at $50. Do I have $50 in my chat window? Try again, DCC Mayhem. You tried 40. Put another 10 in it. There we go. I have $50. Do I have any other bids above $50? Do I have 55? Someone at 55. 55. I have DCC Mayhem uncontested. Sulio 78 comes in at $60. $60. Do I have $65? $65. Sulio is uncontested. 65. DCC Mayhem comes back. It is a mano battle. I realize there is a lag. We can work through this, people. We're at $65. DCC Mayhem is winning it currently. Sulio, will you take that lying down? I think not. You can come back for $70. Come back for $70. $70. Do I have 70? Do I have 70? 70? $70? I do not. DCC Mayhem has it at 65. Going once. No, DCC Mayhem, $70. Yes? Yes, he's doing it. It is a fight. It is a fight, as only men can fight. He's fighting himself, but that's okay. DCC Mayhem at $70. I have it going once. Do I have any other bids? Going twice. I see no other bids. Gone. Gone for $70 to DCC Mayhem. Well played, sir. Well played. Moving on to item number 2. Joe, I sense a fourth printing of the DCC rulebook, but yea, verily, what is different about it?
Why, Jim, I'm glad you asked. So
Thank God.
What you're about to see here is one of the steps in the printing process. So when we print, especially when we print a big book with lots of extras like you see here, what the printer sends, stuff back and forth to me, and I say it looks good or need to change this thing or whatever. So at one stage in the process, we do what's called a printer's dummy. So what that means is I basically get a handmade example of the book with all the the ribbon bookmark and the the end sheets and the dust jacket and the shipping carton, etc. So we get this exact copy of what's going to be made, but there's no printing in it. It has yet to, it's just construction based. So what you're seeing here, and actually there's going to be 3 versions of this for the next 3 items, is from the DCC fourth printing. This I literally found this in my garage was when I was cleaning up over Christmas. It's one of the original print. Sorry, this has been
the vault. You found them in the vault
under the Antarctic ice. It's in pristine condition, oxygen free. No, not quite. But anyway, so what this is the DCC fourth printing. This is a complete printer's dummy. I forget where we were in the process, but at some stage in the process. So it has you're basically getting a DCC core book, but it has no words inside. It has the dust jacket, but there's no printing on it. It has the modules that were included, but they're blank and white, all that kind of stuff. So
you could take this and, using the souls of the damned, forge your own DCC rulebook, and it would be official.
If you know the proper incantations, and you also have to have a piece of
my God, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. Okay, yeah. Now brace yourselves. It's not every day that you get a blank DCC rulebook with which you can do anything you so desire. A book of grudges, an ode to Doug, whatever it is that you need to fulfill yourself. This is the DCC RPG Core Rulebook, fourth printing, printer dummy, in a slipcase, no less. Correct?
Correct.
But it's blank on the inside. Oh, the future that awaits you. We start at $100 for item number 2. Do I have a bid of $100 for a tapestry as blank as God himself could make it for you? $100. Surely some of you are brave enough to dare this. $100. Do I have a bid for $100? If I don't get a bid for it, we're going to have to go back to the Dark Master for permission to lower the opening bid. And I have nothing. I have nothing, Joseph. Give me something to work with, Joe.
So we're literally auctioning off a blank book. Let's just be clear. However,
I think they got that. I'm pretty sure they got that.
This is a one-of-a-kind blank book. The way that people use these things, or the way that I use them actually, and Brendan too, when I've given him some of these over the years, it's great as a notebook. It's great as an adventure log. It's great if you are an adventure writer and want to, scribble ideas and so on and so forth. And it's also cool if you just want a piece of history. This really is something that was used to make the DCC rulebook, and it went through all the stages of the production and so on.
How many terrible family events have you been to where you just think to yourself, if only I had something that would end this early? Now you can put together a scrapbook with a gigantic pentagram on the cover, correct?
You certainly could. You could even do a 7-sided star. The 7-sided star of Cesarcon awaits your pleasure.
Now, surely somebody must have a bid.
Oh, does it have the thumb tabs? You know, hold on, I gotta open my notes. We actually there's three versions
Really?
of this.
It's thumb tabs. That's what's holding you back, is the lack of or thumb tabs.
There's also like the leatherette version. One of them had the thumb tabs. I gotta.
I just need thumb tabs. That'll close the deal for me. You, sir, I like the cut of your jib.
Let's see. Hold on.
How do you not even have it next to you, Joe?
Well, I took the photos, so we like have the photos. You know, this one does not have the thumb tabs. The oh wait, but the next one does. The next.
Okay, so thumb tab person, just wait for item number 3. But item number 2 is a thumb tabless blank copy of the 4th printing rulebook. Joe, I have no action at $100. Can I
That's
lower
okay.
the opening bid?
Actually, I'll tell you what, let's just go to the next two that have the thumb tabs. And at the end, if we have time, we'll circle back to this in case we get a new viewer who, you know, is anti-thumb tab.
Okay, so item 2, no bid. Moving on, item number 3, which is the DCC RPG rulebook, 4th printing printer dummy, silver foil edition. Joe, what's different about this one besides the thumb tabs? 2
important differences. Number 1, thumb tabs. So this actually has the thumb tabs. The other important difference is, I don't know if we have the picture. You can kind of see it in the picture. If you look there, you'll see, there you go, the black on the picture. This was the version that was printed in the, I don't think this is the real leather. I think that's the next one. This was the sort of fake leather, you know, leatherette texture that had the 7-sided Star of Cezarchon that Doug drew and got imprinted on it, and I believe silver foil. So this is basically the foil cover without the foil, because it has the leatherette that the foil was printed on. But it does have those amazing thumb tabs. So in this blank book, if you're looking for a particular blank page, you can open right to it with the thumb tabs.
Okay, Jen, I believe we know that you are the thumb tab fetishist amongst us. Item number 3 has a starting bid of $150. Do I have a bid of $150 for the black leather thumb tabs included version of the 4th printing rulebook, which is blank? Again, we stress that it is blank.
I'll tell you what, we're gonna sweeten the pot. I have 2 thumbs. I'll throw in one of these for $150.
Okay, well, that took a dark turn. So the severed thumb of Joe Goodman along with the book. Do I have any bids at $150? $150. $150 and a digit. A digit. Gin. I have 150 from DCC Mayhem. No thumbs.
Thanks,
no thumbs included.
Man. Thanks. I appreciate it.
He keeps his thumb, but Mayhem is in it to win it. Do I have $160 from anyone? Jen, from the swamps of Florida. Do I have $160? $160 from the land of Thundar the Barbarian. Jen, are you there? Come on, Jen. You can do it. Come on, Jen. Jen. All right. I have $150. Let's go. I have going once. Okay. I have no other bids. Mayhem is in it to win it. Going twice. Still Mayhems and gone for $150. Well played, sir. Well played.
Good job. Thank you very much.
All right. Now, item number 4 from the Dark Master's Horde. Do you make your wife call you that? I'm just curious. Are you? Never.
No.
Thank God. Now, what's special about item number 4?
So, thumb tabs, and I still have 2 thumbs to sweeten the pot. Thank you, DCC Mayhem. And this is actually the real leather edition. So this is anyway, it's leather. So it's kind of the same deal as before, but leather. This one, I believe, has the slipcase. And guys, these were different iterations of the printing process. I am sure you remember this if you back the Kickstarter, but some of the stretch goals that were unlocked were gilding on the edges of the pages and thumb tabs on the edges of the pages. It turns out those both involve doing something to the edges of the pages. And I was the first schmuck in recent memory who had tried to print a book with both of those. And the printer discovered it's really hard because, you know, if you paint the edges gold and you drill them out, things go wrong. If you drill them out, then you can't paint them gold right, etc. So what you get here is one step in that process.
We're going down the printing rat hole just a bit there, Joe. Let's pull back a little bit. What color is the leather?
Burgundy. It's a
No,
gorgeous burgundy.
no, it's the color of blood.
Oh, dry blood specifically.
And it
Yes.
matches everything. And as anybody who knows good leather goods knows, it doesn't chafe. So we now start item number 4, the blank 4th printing, covered in dried blood burgundy edition of the DCC rulebook, leather clad, for $200. Do I have a bid of $200? This
Actually,
is your chance.
Well,
Sorry,
for
go
this
ahead.
one, we'll throw in one of Harley's thumbs.
Now you have your opportunity to clone your own Stro. I don't need to tell you this doesn't come along very often. Now, Harley may not be consenting to this, but we'll sort that out later. Do I have a bid of $200? It is tempting. It is tempting. You could have the public journal. DCC ma'am, you could have the public journal and you could have the private one for those special events. Those little social soirees that say, whoa, no, I need the leather tonight. So DCC Mayhem, are you there for me, my friend? $200
For the food bank.
for the food bank.
100%.
I know you're there. I know you're there. Although, wait. Yea, verily, can I summon the Stro? Is the Stro available? Is the Stro available? I can't tell. Is he lurking about? Stro, can you hear me in the void beyond?
Yeah, I can hear you, Mr.
Yea, verily, I hear the Stro. We have summoned the Stro. If you didn't know it, folks, Harley Stro is a man so talented that he could turn your local phone book into an adventure. I would pay good money to have Harley Stro just read a telephone book to me. Harley, if somebody buys this, would you be willing to personalize a page of this in some sort of Stro-like fashion?
Jim Kitchen, I'll do one better. I will personalize the page and I will glue in a one-page adventure that I've written specifically for that person.
Whoa.
And we will add that to the book.
So
I bet
guys-
you
Oh my God.
get Chris Doyle to do
Oh
this.
my God. I'm going to put this in chat so it's immortalized. Go ahead and speak, Joe.
Actually, they heard Harley. I wasn't sure if the audio was coming through. I think they all heard that you got bids going up. He's gonna write a one.
And look at that. My God, focus is in from out of the blue. He snipes Jin in the head for 210. Do I have 220? I must have 220. Give me 220. Jin, don't sit there. Don't sit there. You want this. You need this. It's leather, Jin, and it goes with so many things that you already own. Jin, I know you can hear me. Jin, I'm whispering to you. I'm not just whispering to you. Oh, Jen. Jen, I know you want it. 215. Jen has bid for 215. Does anybody else wish to bid? Oh, C is for cookie, but D is for DCC. All right. So we have $215 from Judge Jen. Does anyone dare oppose this woman? Is anybody foolish enough to be an unending victim on a certain podcast for a year by beating her? Going once. Going twice. Last chance and gone. Judge Jin wins it for $215. My God, we're on fire. Now, this is the time in the auction where Joe reveals that he's brought some other things that aren't so spendy. Now we have something that's, well loved, gently used, not soiled. I have a stack of Dragon magazines with two owners, Joseph Goodman and Doug Kovacs. Joe Goodman, tell the tale.
Yeah, so really you're bidding on some old Dragon magazines, but what makes these significant, and I will autograph them, and Doug probably will too if you can get a hold of him, is that they've been owned by both me and Doug. So when I wound up moving to Chicago, I ended up moving about 2 blocks away from Doug, which was sheer luck, but obviously paid off for both of us. And once we met and started gaming with each other, started hanging out a lot. We both had a big collection of Dragon magazines. Then Doug at one point moved and he was just trying to clean out his apartment. And he was like, hey, you want these Dragon magazines? And I was like, sure. So I took his Dragon magazines. Then he came back and I didn't return them. So really, I'm auctioning off something that is probably
doesn't even belong to you. That is truly the spirit of
the
charity.
money's
Well
for charity.
played.
Yeah. So this is basically some Dragon magazines that I owned at one point after Doug owned them. So there's sort of like some sort of, maybe cosmic significance to that.
Well then, I don't know how to tell you this. The providence is they could be stolen, they could be borrowed, but well, we'll let the courts figure that out. Who wants a stack of old Dragon magazines owned by Joseph Goodman and Doug Kovacs, or they may just belong to Doug Kovacs and Joseph Goodman has stolen them. Either way, we can try to get them autographed by one of the parties involved. Maybe the second. We start at $25. Do I have $25 for a moldering copy of Dragon magazines? Which ones are they, Joe? Do we know?
I got the list. They're the ones right there.
Oh, that's good. 181, 183, 183, 226, and 232.
I think I've
So
got them
anyway.
on the shelf behind me anyway, if you want me to go
It's
grab them.
5 issues of Dragon magazine for $25. We'll get Joe to sign them. You may or may not be able to get Doug to sign them, but $25. Do I have $25? 5 magazines in total. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 for $25. Yes, space whaling. You could have DCC space whaling with these Dragon magazines. What more do you need? A stack of 5. My God, it is 5 magazines, one with a space whale. $25. $25. I just need one bid for $25. $25.
I think these are the ones. We got one here.
It's for the children. I hate to use that line. I really do. It's sort of creepy, but it is for the children. I have it.
This one.
25, 30. I've got 30. Do I have 35?
Oh, space
I
whales.
do.
Space
35.
whales.
Grape ape, 35. Do I have 40? Do I have $40? $40. 2 $20 bills. That's like 5 lattes. $40. $40. Do I have 40? 40? 40? I have 40. Hectophonic.
Oh, hectophonic. I think that's
He gets
Hector.
a double
What's up, buddy?
antler. He gets a double antler. Hectophonic's in for 40. Do I have 45? 45? 45. Do I have 45? Grape ape. Grape ape. Grape ape, I know you're there. Oh, Grape ape, come on. $45, Grape ape. Don't be denied. And he is. All right. We've spent some time here. So going once to Hectophonic. Going twice to Hectophonic. And gone. Hectophonic for $40.
Nicely done.
Finally, the last item from the Dark Master himself. Something original, I believe, Joseph.
Yes. So these are I found these recently in my files, and there's probably a better picture to show up on Twitch, but these are the original maps that I drew for the People of the Pit, which was published as DCC number 68, if I remember correctly. And I was running this, I want to say in 2011, 2010, 2011, something like that. So what you're getting is 3 pages of graph paper that I have drawn on in pencil. And I'm pretty sure the final module came out pretty similar to this. But Doug originally, Doug later used these to create his maps as the rough sketches, and he did a much better job than me. But you're basically getting the original maps from the original creation of DCC number 68, People of the Pit.
So here's your chance. We've got some original items tonight, and these are the things that are at the core of published adventures. How often can you possibly own anything the Dark Master's touch has actually been on, drawn by? Who knows what he used for ink? It could be the blood of small children. It could be the blood of somebody missing who, fumbled a roll. Anyway, we're going to start. Are you ready? We're going to start for $20. Now, this is a ridiculously low start. We start at $20. $20 for the original maps for a published adventure, number 68. I have $40 from Seronimus. Ooh,
like
who came to play?
$1 a room. It's so cheap.
$1 a room. That's insanity. Again, you paid for the whole seat for tonight, but you're only going to use the edge. Bob Brinkman's at $40. Who's going to oppose Bob? It is Thunderdome. Who fights Bob? We're at $40. Do I have 45? Do I have 45? 45. I have 50. Mayhem says no. I am king of Bartertown. 55 back from Bob. Bob says, oh, I am Master Blaster. Who goes to 60? Who goes to 60? Oh, who goes to 60? Who's going to do it? $60. $60. Do I have $60 for Mayhem? $60. It's Bob's right now. It's Bob's right now. Bob Brinkman. Bob Brinkman stands on the brink of success. I'm going to have a going. I've got a going out there. I'm going to even do a second one. It's going twice. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. Bob Brinkman wins. It's gone for $55 for Bob Brinkman. A round of applause.
Nicely done.
Wow. Bob is Master Blaster. And Jen, don't let him use that line later. Okay, so that is all of the things that I have from you, Joe. Is that correct?
That is true.
So, with a wave of my arms, I'm magically going to make the Dark Master disappear, but someone steps in to replace him. And it would be a man of adventure. It's time for Harley Stroh's Closet of Calamity. Da-da-da! Ground control to Major Cookie Monster. Ground control to Major Cookie Monster. It's time for Harley. Buckle up your seat belts. That's right. He's back. He's the man. He's the legend. He's Harley Stroh, and he's here to walk us through the next few auction items. Brace yourself, campers. Here we go. It's from Harley Stroh's Closet of Calamity. Da, da, da. Here we go. Harley, what's up first?
Well, so I think our first auction item is way back when I was in college, a bajillion years ago. I had dreams of one day being a published adventure writer, and so my friend and I, I wrote this adventure, and then I followed a girl out east who's now my wife, and my adventuring. All right, let's start this from the top.
Okay, here. You followed her, you leveled up, you made her your wife, and you have something you're going to now put into the auction.
Yes, but here's what makes the story cool. So, I follow her out east. My gaming friends, they're scattered to the winds. The only way that I can get over, to satisfy the need to run games for people, because I no longer have a gaming group, is to write. And so I was writing this adventure for them, and then eventually, but then I saw, Brendan LaSalle's adventure, his DCC adventure in a bookstore. Realized that I wanted to do that, so I sent this to Joseph Goodman, and against his better judgment, he printed it. He published it.
So what I'm hearing is this was an adventure that you wrote that would later to go on become your first published adventure, DCC number 17, The Legacy of the Savage Kings.
You're 100% right.
And is this the original manuscript?
It actually is. I found it downstairs, and it has, it has some shelf wear on it. There's this is I'll tell you what, Jim, I will pay you money if we don't have to auction this off. It's a little embarrassing what I wrote my first time when I was,
No, I think we not only have to sell this, Harley, for charity, we actually then need to have occasional readings from it at various events around the country.
All right, I'll raise you by $5 if this never goes public.
I believe that this is one of those items that I'm actually going to bid on. Because this is one of those occasions where I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to throw down. Now, we had a starting bid of $20, and I'm sorry, but that's just unacceptable. So I'm going to bid. I'm going to start the bidding. I bid. Let's see. I'm going to bid 100. Oops. Well, if I used all symbols like a dumbass here, I'm going to bid $150. Does anybody else want to bid against me for Harley Stroh's original manuscript for his first adventure? I'm waiting. Bring the pain. Let's go. I've got 150. Who else is in it? I'm looking at all of you out there through the Twitch channel. Come here, bud. I need your help.
Okay. There. Now I'm watching too. I have 175. Ooh.
Aaron Coleman.
Curse you. Mm.
Oh.
Wait.
I go to.
Sorry.
Don't use my voice. Okay. He went to 200. $200.
It's so hard to defend.
Oh. Let's see. Let's see what happens now. You are going to let it go that cheaply? Harley Stroh's first published adventure? I don't think so. 225? Damn you!
All right, fine. We're back at it. Oh, Coleman.
Question, Jen. It was yes, it's I had published short stories before this, but this is the first actual gaming material I had ever published.
All right. Coleman, it's back to you. What are you going to do to me now? Yes, an ominous silence. 275. Fine. I come back. $300, Coleman. We're still in the Thunderdome.
Okay.
Who's going to take this?
I'm feeling guilty. So here's what we're gonna do. I will also include a copy of DCC 17, so you can track the two manuscripts against one another. You can see where they change. So we'll give you a physical copy.
All right, Coleman, he sweetened the pot. You gonna hurt me again? I feel a 2x4 coming at my noggin as we speak. All right. You already have 2.
Okay.
Is it 325? Oh, you son of a... Oh! Oh! It hurts. Oh, it must be the big one. I'm having the big one. All right, it's at 350. 350. 350. Damn you. All right. Oh, crap. I left out a number. Hold on. There we go. There we go. All right, Coleman. It's back to you. Meanwhile, Harley's wife is like, why didn't you put that on eBay? Coleman?
I just feel
Coleman?
guilty. I feel like there needs to be something more.
No, trust me. We've got a three-way gunfight going right now. All right. Jen, Coleman. Otherwise, I think, okay. All right. I'm going to do it. So going. All right. Going. Oh, wait. Wait. All right. And we're done. All right, Harley. That was a little painful. Now, I hope everybody's okay with that. I tried to make sure that it's fair, that everybody's got plenty of chances, and I don't want anybody thinking that I'm going to be driving the show. So let's move on. Next on Harley's Closet of Calamity. Sweet bejesus, I can't do that again. Item number 11, the original draft Citadel of the Cyclops maps.
Okay, so
Harley?
this is actually kind of cool because it happened so recently. I kept the original like scribbles I first did, and then there's the oh yeah, perfect. And then the slightly more refined, and then the actual maps we used for doing Citadel. So if you've been in Gathertown at all this weekend, you've seen what Doug created from from the work that I did, and you can see just how much art he actually pours into these things that he loves.
All right, so we have the original draft for the Citadel Cyclops maps. We'll start at $20. Do I have $20? I need a bid for the Citadel Cyclops maps. $20. I've got 20 from Jen. 50 from Mayhem. Mayhem comes in swinging. Mayhem has come in swinging a lot tonight. It is beautiful. All right, I have 55 from Sulio. $55. I'm at 55. Do I have 60? Mayhem, are you going to take it laying down? Come on, give me 60. Give me 60. $60. $60. I have 60. Back to Sulio. Sulio, $65. Do I have $65? 65. 65 once. Come on. Don't let him take it. Don't let him take it. It's Mayhem. He's your foe. When the universe ends, it's the two of you. There you go. Sulio's back at 65. It's the two of you dueling at the end of the universe. $65. 70, Mayhem, 70. $70 from Mayhem. I have 70. How about 75? 75. We're 3/4 of the way to a sawbuck. Come on, 75. Sulio, give me 75. $75. $75. Do I have it? I don't. I'm going once. I have $70. $70 going twice. I have $70 uncontested and gone for $70 to Mayhem. Woohoo! Well played. Well played. Now, I went out of order. Let's do the tokens. The set of Tournament Judge Fleeting Luck tokens from Gen Con 2019. My God, I hear them. It's a full set. I didn't even think this was possible. I didn't even think this could happen. Harley, how did this happen?
Well, so for Gen Con, it's the judges to make the tournament even possible. And so, every year we try to, reward them with something just to thank them for their time and for their efforts and the fact, all the effort they put in. And so, for this year, what we did is we created, and these are actually different from the luck tokens that Goodman Games is selling, because we created these first, for the greatest judges in Blackmore is how we entitled them. And we gave a set to each of the judges to run at the tournament. And this is the ones that I kept for myself. Okay, this is it. It's Harley Stroh's personal set of Fleeting Luck tokens, a complete set
We start at $15. Grape Ape couldn't even wait for Harley to finish when he threw his bet out there. I have $15 from Grape Ape. $15 for a full set. And how many tokens are there, Harley?
There are 10 of these, and they're actually pretty nice. You know, they're not plastic. It's like a clay composite.
I'm already at $35. $40. My God, they're in a feeding frenzy. $45. I have $100. The Crypt of the Science Lord has opened. He's a madman. I have $100 for a set of 10 tokens. Do I have any other bids? Do I have 110? Who has stones enough to come slay Goliath at $100? $100. Oh, they are stunned silent. Stunned silent. I believe it is Skeeter. Is that you, Skeeter? Skeeter is going once. Skeeter is going once for $100. He's going twice. And gone for $100 to Crypt of the Science Wizard. A full set of Fleeting Luck tokens. Now, Harley,
Yes,
you
sir.
have one more item left, don't you?
I do.
The draft map of Silmar. Tell us about the draft map.
Well, this is actually pretty cool. This is close to Chris Doyle's heart. So back, I was, you know, like on Chris Doyle's coattails, and he was writing the best adventure of all time. And I had the privilege of writing, or at least illustrating and kind of laying out some of the city, you know, for his adventure. And so we have.
Oh,
But what was really cool about this, Jim, is that the town is just small enough. And I've kind of decided, like, this is the level of detail that it's just small enough that you can understand it, that you can comprehend it, that the players can like get to know locations, and just large enough and being on the frontier that there's a lot of cool stuff happening. And so, yeah, I found this in the basement. It's two 11 by 17 sheets of graph paper taped together. You can see there's
not
like
just taped together with love.
the sewer map is illustrated in blue ink, you know, because you can't. So yeah, so Silmar, I was really proud of this one. This came out really well, man. And then this style is what fed eventually into the Punjar map.
As a recovering map addict, I have to say this is the kind of thing that makes my putter flutter. But it's yours. Who will bid first with an opening bid? Believe it or not, an opening bid of the proto map for what went on to become Punjar. I can't even believe I'm uttering this. What is this true? The draft map of Silmar is a starting bid of $15. $15. I have 50. I have 50 all out of the gate from Arlani. Excellent. Arlani is at 50. Oh, Jen, you snoozed and you lose. We're already at $50. And an eek. I have $50. Do I have $60 for the map of what went on to become Punjar, a word fabled within the DCC community? $50. I have $50 uncontested. 60. I have 60 from two bidders. 75. I have 75 from Arlani. $80 from Jen. $80. $80. I need 85. 85. Do I have 85? Oh, $10 is not going to do it. That makes a womp womp noise. I need $100 from Arlani. Arlani at $100. 120 from Coleman. He's in it. He's back. The Deathmaster from Minnesota. Arlani's back at 150. $150. Well, from the land of ice and snow, Coleman, I believe the next move is yours. Are you really going to let him have it for $150, or are you going to bring it back to your lair? There we go, $175 to put it on the wall next to the Yeti pelts. Arlani, $200. $200. Do I have $225? Do I get $225? Coleman, I know you're good for it. You're surrounded by Yeti pelts. $225. Can I have $225? I do. I have $225 from Coleman. Excellent. Desert Yeti is a little disturbed. He won't be visiting. $250 from Arlani. I have $250 from Arlani. I need $275. There we go. Coleman, $275. Give me $300. $300. $300. You're making me do it.
$300. I need it. 300. I'm waiting.
300 from Arlani. Bingo. I have 300. All right. 325. 325. This is something that is going to be as historic as the city state of the Invincible Overlord. This is literally the proto Urdu city. 325 from Coleman. I've got it. I've got 325. Can I get 350? Can I get 350 from Arlani? Arlani, come back. Come back. 350. You can't let him take this. You can't let him take this. He's going to surround it with Yeti pelts. So many Yeti pelts. 350? 350? All right. I've got 325 going. I have 325. 350 from Arlani. I am at 350. Can I get 375? $375. 375. 375. He's sitting there thinking about it. He's ruminating on his throne of skulls. Coleman says 375. He's back. Arlani. Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the throne. $400. $400. This is the kind of thing that only comes up every once in a while. This is the thing that is at the heart of a charity auction. $400. He's out. Going once. I have 375 going once. Going twice. And Mr. Coleman, the man from Minnesota, takes it home for $375. Well played, sir. Well played. Oh, my God. You are a virile stallion, Mr. Coleman. You are a virile stallion. All right. Now, Harley.
Yes, sir.
I believe that exhausts the things from your closet of calamity, does it not?
It does. Sadly so.
I'm afraid that we must move on to the next section of the charity auction.
Well,
It
thank
is
you, everyone.
time. And let's have a hand for Harley. Thank you very much, Mr. Stroh. Some very generous donations. Now, I bring forth, are we taking a break or are we taking a break?
Hello. Do you or someone you know occasionally randomly destroy a town in Tokyo? I have a support group for you. It's the MCC City Devourers support group. I founded it. I have a few friends. You may know them, but it is good to see you all. Welcome to the charity auction.
All right, we're back. We're back, and yay, verily, now is the time for the Titanic Teutonic treasures of Dita Zimmerman. Yes, it's time. It's time for fun with Dieter and his monkey. Oh, but wait, has Dieter appeared? Have we got a Dieter?
Yes, we do.
Oh my God! You came for the charity auction and instead you got a mad array of puppetry.
Hello,
This is-
Cookie Monster.
Oh,
Hello, what is your name?
I'm Socks.
Oh, hello, Socks.
I just
Are
made
you,
that up. I don't
Are you Muppet curious?
know. Not curious. I am very certain.
It has been a slow social life for this Muppet. But thank you, Socks. It is good to see you.
all right. And now we have, and I know everybody's like, really? This is the charity auction? So Dieter, you brought all
Yes.
kinds of things with you tonight.
I did. I put a number of things in this auction.
So let's begin. Let's begin with something near and dear to the hearts of so many people: the DCC promo materials and road crew items.
Yes.
Tell us what these are, Dieter.
I have a whole bag here full of DCC promo items and road crew things from over the years. There's some recent stuff, which many of you probably have already, but there's some older stuff too. Like we've got 3 different notebooks. One of them even has notes in it. A handful of different pencils from different years. Some buttons, party like it's 1974. We got a Dark Trails button, which is going to be a collector's item because of the name change.
Don't.
You can
The
get
lawyers lurk everywhere.
You can get sued for wearing this.
Stop that. Stop
Um,
that.
So yeah, there's a couple of the folders,
Ooh.
a pad of the yellow 0 level character sheets, some posters, some
so-
other things.
So I'm hearing the Dieter, you opened up your hoard and all of these
basically
things
I did. Oh,
fell
and
out.
the Carnival of the Damned beer koozie, as well as the DCC RPG beer koozie.
All right. So
but
for
wait,
everybody who's playing along, I'm going to
Wait, there's the prize item though. One of the belt buckles. I don't remember what year
Oh.
it's from. It's from one of the early years.
oh my God. Well, that's it. We're done. We're starting the bids. My God, you people, if you don't throw $50 at that, you're absolutely mad as hatters. So let's start at $10. I've got $10 for this unbelievable bag of swag from Dieter. $50. I have $50 from Sulio. Can I get 55? Can I get 55 for a bag of swag that includes a belt buckle? $55. Can I get 55?
I think it is the first year. It might be the second, but I'm pretty sure it's the first.
$100. Mr. Dr. Jones, a new bidder is in the house. $100. Can I have 110? Can I have 110? Sulio. Oh, Sulio. It's 110. Can I get 110? 110. 110. 110. Who needs a belt buckle? Who needs all these promotional items? Who needs a belt buckle? Who needs a button that could get you a cease and desist letter? $110. Can I get 110? Can I get 110? It's for charity, folks. Can I get 110? Nope. Sulio says I'm out. Yay, verily. The first belt buckle, a bag of swag, DCC Mayhems at 110. Mr. Dr. Jones. Oh, this is like that Counting Crow song, wasn't it? Dr. Jones. Anyway,
It's Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones, 110. 110. Can I get 120? 120 with beer cozies. Beer cozies and belt buckles.
I might even include beer.
125 from Mr. Dr. Jones. Clearly, somebody in it. Can I get 135? How about 135? Mayhem. Doc Mayhem. I just want to call him Doc Mayhem. So I'm just going to call him Doc Mayhem. Doc Mayhem, you in or out? 125. 125. Are all of the pictures of the current? I mean, it is just it's a ton of swag, isn't it, Dieter?
It's a lot of stuff. Like there's some stuff that I didn't even take pictures of.
My God, it's a mystery bag. So I have 125. All right, I'm going once. I'm going once. Going once. Going twice. Are we ready for one? Oh, whoa, whoa. $200.
Whoa.
$200. New bidder has arrived with a swing and a hit. $200. Can I get 210? I need 210. $210. There's two of you out there. You're really going to let him take it? He's a sniper. 225. Mr. Dr. Jones is back. Oh, Laws of Enoch. 250? 250. Can I get 250? Can I get 250? Enoch, don't take it lying down, my friend. Who is Master Blaster now? Can I get 250? 250. $250. Dieter, is there anything else that you could put in it to sweeten this to 250?
I don't know. That might literally be all the promo and road crew stuff that I own.
We're bankrupting Dieter on promotional materials. I have 225 going once. Going once. I have it going twice.
Oh, wait, there is one more thing I can show off. From 2000
$300.
From 2007 Gen Con, I wrote a DCC Ask Me About It button.
Shit fire. Gosh darn. $300. I have $300 and one of the rarest DCC buttons ever. $300 going once. Going twice for $300. $300 gone for $300. Mr. Enoch, we bow to the master or the mistress. I'm not sure which, but we bow to you. $300. Good Lord.
That's impressive.
I'm exhausted. All right.
You can't be exhausted. There's more to go.
I know. We got a lot of Dieter. Ladies, gentlemen, we have a lot of Dieter. We have item number 8, the DCC related and convention promo dice. Dieter, what do we got?
I have a DCC dice bag that has a bunch of different DCC and related dice in it. I don't know if you can see these, but neon green DCC RPG dice. There's a few of those. There's a Demon Skull DCC, X-Crawl, a bunch of Chained Coffin. There's some from different conventions that I went to. There's a complete set of from Hoosier Con in Indianapolis that I've been to for 7 years in a row. And there's the Gen Con 08 D6, plus just a whole bunch of other stuff. There's about 20 dice in here total.
Let's start the promo dice at $5. Do I have $5 for Dieter's promo dice? Do I have $5 for Dieter's promo dice? It includes Sanctum dice.
Oh,
the
yes,
luckiest dice
there
ever.
There are
$10. I have
Sanctum
$10.
dice.
I have $10 from Great Bait. I have $10 from Great Bait. $10. Do I have 15? Can I get 50? I have 50. Mayhem. Mayhem has come to unleash mayhem. $55. I have $55. Can I get 60? Can I get 60? $60. $60. Mayhem says, nope, high octane. But Sulio says, wait, it's a street fight. And we're at 60. I have $60. Can I have $65? $65. Do I see 65? I've got it. Can I have 70? 70. Mayhem, let's go. Are you really going to win? Let him win the knife fight in the phone booth? I don't think so. Can I get $70? $70. $70, Mayhem, you can do it. You can do it. $70. $70. You know this is going to haunt you. It will haunt you if you let him have it. 65. All right, I'm doing it. Going once. Going twice. And Sulio wins it. It's gone. $65. Well played. Dieter.
Yeah.
Clearly, you, my friend, have brought the things that brings all the DCC players to your yard.
What can I say? What can I say?
Now, I believe we're at item number 12, the DCC Tournament Medallions. but there's a story here. These are unclaimed.
That's right. Since I've worked the Goodman Games booth for many, many years, and every once in a while when someone wins the tournament, like their team is smaller than normal, or they don't even pick up their medallions, and somehow I end up with them. I don't know how this works, but you can buy them. And actually, I do have to say that 2 of them are not technically official tournament medallions. There's a DCC one and a Warlords of the Purple Planet that were made by Jim Wampler. But then we have this one, which is
And what color is that? What color is that? Is that the bronze?
That's the bronze. Yes.
But
that's
wait,
the bronze.
but wait. In the DCC community, 3rd place is known as pulling a Jim Scatch because he always comes in 3rd after he's 2 kids. So bronze is not bronze, it's Scatch. It's a 3rd place win, so that's a Scatch. What else have you got?
That's it for this lot.
Okay,
that is
so
it.
We have medallions. And you can bedeck yourself and walk around shirtless, wearing nothing but your medallions and your pride. Let's start at $20 for these. Can I get $20? $20. $20 for medallions. $20, including the Jim Scatch level of medallions. $20. Can I get? I got it. 20. I've got 20. Can I get 25? I need 25. 35. I've got 35. Can I get 40? Can I get 40? Can I get 40? I know I can. Come on. $40 for a Jim Scatch level medallion. I've got it. Jen's like, I'm totally going to use that. I've got 40. Can I get 45? Mayhem. Oh, 7th Son out of the side. $50. Ooh, $50. Can I get 55? How about 55?
Oh, please, 55. Oh, thank you.
55. Can I get 55? 55? Nope. All right. So I'm going to do it. Going. I have $50. $50 twice. Going twice. $50 and gone. $50. Well played. Oh, now here we have to do this. It's already gone. Jen, I'm sorry, but 7th Son has won it for $50. Congratulations. And I can't wait to live down Jim Scatch giving me crap.
Now, I don't know what tournament that's actually from, but I hope it's one that Jim actually did get 3rd place in.
That'd be spectacular. I would really, really, really enjoy that. Okay, now we're up to item number 13, which is the cryptic description, Dieter's hoary souvenirs of Gen Con's past.
Hoary is not the word I used. That was your word. But yeah, this is one of the prize items of my lot tonight. This is stuff that I've collected at Gen Con over the past years. Most of it is DCC related. We have a huge stack of cards of magic items and monsters that were used in the Death by Nexus tournament at Gen Con, whatever year it was. We have a the fabled death save spinner button. We have another lot with an I wrote a DCC button. We have my character from Punjar 50,000, who was Assistant Sergeant Jalopy of the Punjar Police.
This very well may be. I mean, this is like Scrooge McDuck first dime level stuff.
And my exhibitor badge from 2014 with badge ribbons and some buttons that I collected. It's got a one of the monsters from Fiend Folio. It has Metal Gods of Ur-Haddad button and Elfwood D6 button.
All right. Time's a wasting. We're getting to it. We're going to start at $5 for Dieter's souvenirs of Gen Con's past. Can I get $5? Give me $5. $5. Anybody? Let's go. $5. $5. Make Dieter holla. Let's go. $5. I've got 10. 10. Can I get 15? 15. I got 15. Can I get 20? It includes the really, 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 really rare I wrote a DCC I wrote a DCC adventure.
Yeah, I wrote a DCC adventure.
There you go. I've got 15. Jen's in it to win it at 15 right now. Jen's in the lead. Who's going to crush Jen's dreams? Can I get $20? Can I get $20 for charity? I've got 25. Ooh, Vitani Maru, $25. 30. Great Babe from Texas at 30. Can I get $35? Can I get 35? Can I 30? 35, 35, 35, 35. 35 from Jen. She's back. She's roaring into action. Who's going to crush Jen's dreams for $40?
Can I bet on my own thing to crush Jen's dreams?
No, you may not. Bad Dieter. $40. Can I get 40? 40? 40? All right. I'm going to do it. Going once at $35. Going once. Going twice. Going twice. And gone. $35. Jen's in it and wins it. Well played, Judge Jen. All right. Now, we need to make up for a little lost time. Dieter, tell me about item 14. It's 2 issues of Level Up magazine.
Oh,
what makes it special?
We're skipping ahead. Okay.
No, sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, yes, number 18.
Okay, yeah, let's do that one, 18. and then I'll leave because I'm running a Renaissance fair online right now. That's why I'm dressed like this. So I have to go.
Nobody was going to ask. We don't ask questions, Dieter. We just don't.
I know they were asking.
All right.
So, let's do number 18 and then speed through the rest of them.
Okay.
Tell us about number 18, Jim.
Dragon Mech Battles playtest rules used at Gen Con 2008.
So, yes, as if any of you know me personally or online, you know I'm a huge fan of the Dragon Mech setting that Goodman Games published a while back. My first ever published credit was for Dragon Mech. And at one point, Joseph asked for a BattleTech-like miniatures game based on the Dragon Mech setting, which he asked me and my friend Matt Sprengler to write, which we did. However, it was never published.
An unpublished manuscript from the tome?
An unpublished game. Probably because it's not that great a game, honestly.
We don't judge.
There's some really cool things in it, but overall, whatever. Anyway, this is the notes, the manuscript that I took to Gen Con 2008, where we actually ran live playtests of the game. It has notes scrawled in it from the playtests. Change this rule. This rule doesn't make sense, etc., etc. So this is a one of a kind document, people.
An unpublished game from Dita. $5. Do I have $5 for Dita's unpublished game? Can I get $5? $5. I know you're out there. I have 10. Jen's in it for 10. Can I get 15? I've got 15. 25. I'm at 25. Can I get 30? Can I get 30 for the unpublished Dragon Mech game? I've got it. 30. 35. Can I get $35? $35. 35. Come on. 35. You can do it. Be not afraid. 35. I've got it. Can I get 40? $40. $40. That's only 5 lattes. Can I get $40? $40? I've got 40. Can I get 45? 45? 45. Dieter is stroking his cat like a Bond villain, waiting for 45. Can I get
my cat says you should bid 45.
Can I get 45 for Dieter's cat? You don't get the cat, you get the unpublished game.
Cat 40? Not included.
40 cat not included. All right. I'm going once. I'm going twice. And I'm gone at $40 for Dieter's unpublished game. Well played.
All right.
Now, you have to leave, correct, Dieter?
I have to leave. Yes, I have a few more items. Jim will handle that.
All right. So I'm going to take care of that, and we'll move on to the rest of the items. Everybody, a big round for Dieter. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.
Very well played. Very well played. All right. So let's go to item number 9. Now, what is item number 9? Item number 9 is a stack of true dungeon tokens. Now, I don't know what's there. I don't know which ones are which. I don't know if they're rare. If any of you are true dungeon players, I do know this, that he's had them for a while. They came from Hoosier Con 2017, 2019, if that matters at all. He doesn't know if people collect them, but I have a stack of true dungeon tokens. Can I get $5 for the 3 stacks of true dungeon tokens? Item number 9, 3 stacks of true dungeon tokens. I've got $5. Could I get 10? Could I get 10 for charity? I've got 10. Can I get 15? $15. Can I get 15? I've got it. 20. Can I get 20? $20. $20 for true dungeon tokens. 20. I'm at 15. I'm at 15. I'm going twice. Going twice. How many are total in the stack? I don't see the picture. Alana, how many are in the picture? 3 stacks. I can't see the picture, unfortunately, where I am right now. Good heavens.
Looks like
it's
at least
30-ish.
10, Jim.
At least 10.
Stack.
3 stacks of 10, 30-ish. So I'm going twice, 10 per stack, 30 tokens total. I have a bid of $15. I'm going once, going twice, and I'm gone. They're yours, sir. Grape Ape wins them for $15. All right, moving on. Item number 14, which is the first 2 issues of Level Up magazine published by Goodman Games. So I'm putting some notes here in the chat for you. 1 second. I have to rearrange my windows. Okay. The first 2 issues of Level Up magazine from 2009. Now, I don't know how many issues of Level Up there were, but these are the first 2 from Dieter's collection. Can I get $5 for the first 2 issues? $5? $5. There were 4. Okay, this is 50% of the entire print run of Level Up magazine. Can I get $5 for the first 2 issues of Level Up magazine? $5. Once they're in your possession, you might be able to get Joe to sign them. I've got $10. I've got $10. Can I get 15 for charity? 15. $7.50 each for the first 2 issues of Level Up. This is probably a better magazine than Joe's 40K fanzine that we all try to forget. Anyway, I've got $20. $20. I have $20 for the first 2 issues. Can I get 25? 25. $25. 25. Dope. I'm going once. I'm going twice. And I'm gone. $20 for the first 2 issues of Level Up magazine. Next up, a worn but intact copy of Grimtooth Traps 4. All right, let me put the notes in. I don't know. I don't know if Joe actually has any copies of his 40K fanzine. I actually was working at Games Workshop when Joe was writing it, and I remember seeing copies. And it was not as bad as some of the other things that we saw every once in a while. So I have a worn but intact copy of Grimtooth Traps number 4, published by Flying Buffalo. It's the second printing from 1990. Can I get $5? Let's start at $5 for second printing, Grimtooth Traps number 4. Can I get $5? $5. $5. $5, and I'll quit talking about it. For $5. $5. I have no action. No action. I've got $5. Vitani Maru is in for 5. I've got 5. I have $5 going once. $10. $10. It's a fight. Can I get $12? Can I get 12? 12. Vitani Maru, $12. Oh, a 15 from Mayhem. Look at that. 15. Can I get 20? $20. $20 for a second printing. Once touched by Dieter Zimmerman. Nope. 15. Going once. I have it going once. I have it going twice. And I have it gone for $15 to DCC Mayhem. I still want to call him Doc Mayhem. I just feel like that's what I need to do. Nice. Well played, sir. Well played. Okay. Item number 16. Issue 1 and 3 of Gary Gygax's Journeys magazine. Now, here we go. No idea if it's written in the style of Gary, where you move and have an encounter, move, have an encounter, move, have an encounter. But issues 1 and 3, these survived the Great Terrible Pulping incident, where they had to have all the stock destroyed. but they can be yours. We start for $10. Can I get $10 for issue 1 and issue 3 of Journeys magazine, published by GDW in 1992? I've got $10. Can I get 15? $15. Can I get 15? I've got 25. Doc Mayhem has unleashed 25. Can I get 30? $30 for the issue 1 and issue 3 of Journeys magazine. I've got 30. Can I get 35? 35? 35. Doc Mayhem. Oh, Grape Ape, a thundering $40. And DCC Mayhem. Somebody's got to win it. Who's at 45? First at 45 takes the lead. First at 45 takes the lead. You came to 40. Meet me at 45. Doc Mayhem is added at 45. Yes, it's DCC Mayhem, but it's Doc Mayhem. He's at 50. Grape Ape will not be denied. $50. Can I get 55? 55? 55, 50. We're at 50. I have 50 going once. I have 50 going twice. Whoop, 55, 55, $55. Grape Ape, it's going to have to be 60 if you want to beat him. $60 if you want to come back into it. $60. Are you really going to let Mayhem take this one from you? It's like he's taking children from you. I know, I know. All right, so I'm going once. Going number 1. Going twice. Oh, Grape Ape is out, and it's gone. Gone for $55 to DCC Mayhem. Well played, my friend. Well played. All right. The last of Dieter's Teutonic Treasures. Now, item number 17. And that would be a worn but intact copy of the Dragon Quest Adventure number 3, The Enchanted Wood, by Janelle Jacquet, published by SPI in 1981. Holy crap. Dieter, where did you get this from? Oh, but wait, he's not here to answer the question. All right, so Dieter wants, understandably, $50. We will start at $50 for this. This is an item that I didn't expect. I've got it. I've got Scars 23 at $50. Can I get 55? 55 for charity. Can I get 55 for charity? A Janelle Jacquet adventure published in 1981. I've got it. 55. Coleman, the Yeti Skinner is in it to win it at 55. Can I get 60? $60. $60. Scars 23. With a name like that, you remember, scars are tattoos with better stories. Can I get 60? I've got it. Coleman, back to you. $65, my friend. Are you just going to sit there on your throne of skulls, or are you going to bid? This is it. The Yeti Skinner comes alive. Can I get 65 for Mr. Coleman? 65. 65. Otherwise, Scars takes it. 65. I have it. $65. Scars. It's time to add another one. $70 for charity. Can I get $70? I've got 75. He's not here to screw around, Mr. Coleman. You best throw another log on the fire. It's going to be a long one. I have $80. $80, Mr. Coleman. That, or you too could have a mighty swing with a larger amount than 80. He's out. He's done. He concedes defeat. It's going, ladies and gentlemen. It's going again. $80. A new bidder is in it. Arlani 22, $80. Do I get 85? Scars wakes up to the shattering realization there's another bidder. Can I get 85? Scars, 85. Back to you, Arlani number 22. Hard to believe there were 21 beforehand. 100. Boom. Mike drops at 100. Scars, you have to reach down inside yourself and admit defeat. That's it. Arlani 22 has won it, going once, going twice, and gone. $100 for Arlani number 22. Well played. Now, we're going to take out a little break, and we'll be right back with the items brought by Chris Doyle. And we're back. It's now time for Chris Doyle, man of myth and adventure. Chris, are you there with me?
Yes, I am, Jim. Thanks for having me along.
Chris, you brought 3 spectacular items today. 3 items.
I brought one, but okay.
You brought one. Well, I have item number 19 from Chris Doyle, DCC number 0.
Yeah, that's the one I got.
Oh, well, let's see what else I've got here. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Now I know where my mistake was made. My apologies. Okay. Chris, talk about your item.
All right. So this is DCC number 0. It was not the first DCC. This is the 3rd edition, back before the DCC RPG was ever created. But the special thing about this module was originally commissioned for DundraCon in 2005. I believe it was February. Look at that, February 18th to 21st in 2005 in San Ramon, California. Interesting thing about this. So the regular version of this that was sold in retail is a sickly yellow color. This one, and the yellow color is the one that we got the picture showing up there on Twitch. But the one I'm holding is a sickly green color. That's the one that was specifically produced just for the convention. So you had to be at the convention to get this copy, this green color. We did this on purpose. There's only 100 of these in existence. It's exactly the same as you can see. It's got the old logo, old Goodman Games logo on it. Cover art by Errol Otis, who was at the convention that year. And this is one of my personal comp copies. So I dare not sign it and decrease the value, but it is in really good condition. It's been stored in a Ziploc bag, low humidity, no smoke environment. Let's do all 100% for charity, folks.
Okay,
100%.
so now, real quick, if you want him to sign it, whoever the final winning bid is, if you would like him to sign it, you can say in the chat window and he will see it. I want you to tell us if you want him to sign it or not sign it. Okay, it's up to whoever is the final winning bidder. I already have somebody who threw a fairly sizable number in the chat, but we're going to start it at $10. We'll start it at $10. We'll do it in $5 increments. Do I have $10 for the true DundraCon version of DCC 0? Do I have $10? I've got 50. All the RPGs is in at 50, 60, 75. Can I get 80? Can I get $80 for one of the hardest modules to find? 100. I'm at 100. Smarmy one for $100. Can I get 110? Can I get 110? I've got 125 from Grape Ape. Everybody knows what this is worth. Everybody knows how hard it is to get. Can I get 135? 150. I have 150. Can I get 160? $160 for DCC 0. I'm at 150 and a growling Grape Ape. 150. Can I get 160? $160. We all know what the Arneson module goes for now. $155. Can I get 160? Can I get 160? 155. I've got 160. Can I get 170? 170 for one of the hardest modules to complete your DCC collection. Can I get $170? 160. I'm at 160. 160 going once. 160. How often do you see this? Going twice. $160, your last opportunity, and gone. $160 to Smarmy number 1. Smarmy, would you like him to sign it or not? Can you please tell us in the chat window? Look at Smarmy. He's celebrating. He's taking the lap of victory. Smarmy, would you like it signed? There is some peer pressure to get it signed, but would you like it signed or not? Yes, please sign on the cover page. Do you want it on the front of the book, or do you want it on the title page? Let's let Smarmy answer the question. Don't break the mint. You're killing me, Grape Ape. On the title page, please. Excellent. Smarmy number 1. Well done. Well done. All right. So Chris, fantastic. Thanks so much. This is spectacular. Yep, we're going straight in. The next two items were donated by Keith Loblaw. So I've got a They know? Okay, we're good. Everybody can hear me. Okay, so we're bidding on the complete set of Road Crew 2020 class patches. So there we go. We're going to start at $5. $5 for the full set. $5 for the full set of Road Crew patches. Item number 20. I got $10. I've got 10. Can I get 15? There we go. 15. Can I get 20? $20. Can I get $20? Yes, the elf needs the food badly. $20. Can I get 25? 25? May I have $25? $25, $5 a patch. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Can I get $25? $25. 25. I've got it. Mr. Dr. Jones is added at 25. Can I get 30? Can I get 30? I've got 26. An inconsequential bid in a charity event, my friend. $26. How about 30? Can I get 30? $30. Who really? Okay. Wait. I'm going to get on my little platform here. This is a charity auction. This is not the sort of auction where you look for bargains. This is not where you do small bids. This is where you make statements of support for the charity that we've chosen. You're killing me, Smalls. $30. I've got $30. Mr. Dr. Jones and Mr. Coleman. Whoever gets the 35 first takes the lead. $35. Can I get 35? $35. $35 from the Yeti Skinner. He's on fire. 35. Hey, I started the last one at 50. I get that, but you know what? We've moved on. $35. Can I get $40? Can I get 40? 40, 40, 40. How about you round it up, Coleman? How about you win and you round it up? I am at 35 right now. Can I get 35? 35. How about 40? $40. $40. $40? All right. All right. Going. Okay. Going twice. Now, gone for $35, but Mr. Coleman, do you want to bump it to 40 just to say I bumped it to 40? No pressure. Yes. Okay. He wins it for 40. Look at that. Well played, Mr. Coleman. Give him a round of applause. All right. Next up. Oh, Keith, you're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Unbelievable. See, this is what happens when you let people who are in the warehouse who have control over who lives and who dies, right? It's a set of Metamorphosis armbands, Metamorphosis Alpha armbands, and it includes the super rare commander because he just wants me to cry. Yes, what colors do you get? Yes, he brought the boom. It's gold, black, purple, light blue, and this frickin' super rare blue and red. And hold on a second. Let me look at mine. All right. I got a red. I got a white. I got a black. And the blue and red. All right, I got one. I'm out of it. This is going to get expensive. Here we go. Now, it's the set of Metamorphosis Alpha armbands. We start at $30. Can I get $30? $30 for the Metamorphosis Alpha armbands. $30. If you play in a Jim Ward game, he'll actually let you use them. All the RPGs is in at 30. Can I get 35? 35, I've got it from Paxson. 35, can I get 40? $40? 40, 40, 40. Come on, 50. Smarmy won $50. $50. 55 is my next advancing bid. Can I get $50? $55. $55. 55. 55. 55. All right. I'm doing it. I've got $50. I'm going. $50 once. $50 twice. This is pretty cheap. Keith knows how much the commander armbands are worth. 60. I've got it. Skeeter Green says no. No, in my Lovenasium in Seattle, I've decided I need that. So at 60, can I get 65? $65 to fight Skeeter Green in his Lovenasium in the Pacific Northwest. 65. $65. 70. Focus says no. I think not. That shall not depart. 75. Skeeter says no. I need that. We have a special theme night coming up. 70, 80, $80. Can I get 85? $85, Mr. Green. That's what you're going to need to still be in it. I've got 90. Oh, a show of force. Can I get an even 100? $100. $100 would take it away from Skeeter and leave him a shattered man with tears. Can I get 100? I do. I have it. I have 100. Mr. Green, it's back to you. 105, 110. What says I'd really like those? Yes, yes, but he won't pay for it with his Kickstarter money. Let's not go there. All right, I've got 100. I've got 100. I've got 100 going once. I've got 100 going twice. And I have 100 gone to Focus SQ. $100. Well played. Very well played. Now, it's time for a mystical journey. A peek into the inner workings of Brandon LaSalle's mind. Now, we don't have Mr. LaSalle with us, do we? I don't believe we do. But this is something truly unique. Item number 23. An old notebook. Now you ask, what's special about an old notebook from Brendan LaSalle? Well, I'll tell you. Let me copy his text. Oh my Lord, he's killing me. I'm going to, can I copy it? I'll try to copy it. Let's see what I can get. There's a long, verbose description. I'm going to read it. This is my old convention notebook. I brought this with me to many shows, beginning with Gen Con 2013, and ran countless games from my notes within. Among other things, this notebook includes the following bits of history. The first draft of X-Crawl Dungeon Detonation, originally titled Circus Maximus, Pathfinder Rules. The first brainstorm of Hole in the Sky. The first brainstorm of Lost in the Briars. My notes on my first thoughts on the DCC system and the adventure ideas it gave me. The first draft of the Boston Crawl Pathfinder Rules, names and character lists of many of the X-Crawl teams, the only record of my unpublished 2014 Denver Crawl Pathfinder Rules, my ODD original Dungeons & Dragons character from the one time I played with Michael Mornard, a super early draft of Neon Knights, the original draft of the Inn at 5 Points, the first draft of my X-Crawl Apocalypse adventure, a player list with a bunch of DCC rules, X-Crawl first, an early version of the Anaheim Crawl, the notes from my first DCC experiment, the earliest draft of my as yet unpublished DCC adventure Symptom of the Universe, and lots of random bits and bobs. Phone numbers and last names to be scratched out before shipping. This notebook is in rough shape. It lived in a convention bag for years and looks like it. It comes with a free conversation, re its history if desired. And we've got a pile of pictures. Okay, so when Joe first contacted me and we were talking about things to go into the charity auction, one of the things that I said was we really have got to have as anything spectacular that we can get. I suggested some sort of one-page adventures from people and so on, but nowhere in my right mind did I ever think that we would get some of the things that we've gotten tonight. No offense to anybody who has brought some of the things that they have, but this is a spectacular, one-of-a-kind item. If this was at the Gen Con charity auction, it would absolutely be one of the most stellar items that we would have. If I was to have this in the collectible items, it would be in the last final 5 of the collectible items. I expect anybody who understands its relation to the history of DCC and Dungeon Crawl to know how important this is. And so that's why, hold on to your hats, we're going to start this at $20, and I have no idea where it's going to end up. So we'll start at $20. Can I get $20? I've got it. I've got 50. Can I get 55? I've got 250 from Focus. Focus SQ is leading at $250, 260. Can I 300? Mountain Promise at 300 or Montana Promise. Mr. Dr. Jones steps in at $500. 510 from Judge Jen. Can I get 520? 520 from Mr. Dr. Jones or another competitor. Is there a Yeti Skinner in the house? We're at 510. I need 520 to advance. 520 to advance. It is currently headed towards Florida. $510. All of this. Let me make sure I'm seeing this right. I believe I am. Hold on. Yes. Item number 23. Every last dollar will go to charity. There is no percentages. It's all going to charity. We're at $510. Mr. Dr. Jones steps in at $600. We're at $600. $625 from Jen. Back to you, Dr. Jones. We're at $625. I will need a better bid than $625 or it heads to Florida and a new home in the tropics. $625 to Jen. $625 going once. I'm at $625. $625 going twice. Last warning, and gone. It goes for $625 to Jen Brinkman. Well done, Jen. Fabulous work. Absolutely fabulous work. That then now leads me into the section that we lovingly call Jen Vision. Now, Jen has a game, and her players are rightfully the most important thing right now. So we're going to go through a few of those items that Jen has submitted. Item number 24. Hold on. And I appreciate everybody sticking with us. I know this is running later than we originally thought it was going to be. We got a bit of a late start. People also like to talk about what they brought. I think next time we'll figure this all out a little more in advance. But now, the companion to Sanctum Secorum episode number 39B, the Appendix N Nightmares. Now, this is the first compilation design for the Sanctum Sanctorium podcast. I'm putting the description in the chat. Made as a companion to the 2018 special. There were only 10 physical copies that were ever made of this book. They have never been and will never be available for retail sale. You can have one to treasure in your own personal volcano lair. Now, we're going to start the bidding at $25. We start at $25. I have $25 for one of 10 copies of 39B's Companion. I've got $25. I've got $50. $50. Can I get $55? $55. $70. DC Mayhem beating himself at $70. Okay, the advanced leading bid is $70 from DCC Mayhem. I have $75 from Grape Ape. It's now a fight between Texas and Doc Mayhem. $75. Can I get $80? I need $80. 80 to advance, or the Grape Ape takes it. He's at 75. He says that's what I meant. Oh, he's talking smack in the chat channel. DCC Mayhem smiles with a robot and comes back at 80. The Cybermen have attacked. Doctor Who, 100. 100. Grape Ape is at 100. He's taken a swig of his Texas Go Juice at 100. Doc, what do you got? You coming back? Oh, yes. Kidney shot. Yes. Yes. A Christopher Lee. They stabbed me in the back, Peter Jackson. That's how I know what it feels like. Yes. Going once. Going twice. 110 from Scars. Well played, Sniper. 110. Grape Ape. it's back to you. 110. Do we advance beyond 110? 110. Do I get 120? Can I have 120? Grape Ape, don't think about it too long. Don't think about it that much. Nope, it's going. It's going. This isn't a fence sitting. This is a charity auction. Going once, 120. I've got it. Scars, 130, or do we continue to close it out? Do I get 130, 130, 130, $130 for the kids? That's right. Grape Ape says it's for the kids. This is for needy families who need to eat. $130 to advance. Going. I have it going once. 130. I've got it. Mayhem's in it. 130. Can I get 150? Grape Ape says, nope. I'm still here. I want to be one of the 10 people who own this physical object. $150. Do I get 160? 160. Woot from Mayhem. 160 once. 160 twice. And gone. I have gone. 150. $150 for Grape Ape in Texas. $150. Well played. Now, item number 25 is a program from Gen Con number 25. So let me copy that and get that into the chat channel. Okay. That's right. Now, this is the copy of the pre-reg book. Here we go. Program from Gen Con 25, which was the August 1992 Gen Con /Origins. Still in fine, very fine condition. This is my copy of the pre-registration book for that year, complete with a long out-of-date mailing label. So you'll now know where Bob Brinkman used to live in 1992. I have this at $10. Can I get $10 for a Gen Con program from Gen Con number 25? $10. Can I get $10 so that you can now put that special push pin in your map of where has Bob Brinkman been? $10 to know where Bob was and to have Gen Con annual. I've got 20. I have $20. Somebody likes Bob a little more than even Jen. 20, 25. I've got 25 from Grape Ape. Can I get 30? Can I get 30? Can I get 30? Must track Bob. What's not to love about Bob? Can I get $30 to track Bob? Ceasingly, unendingly. $30. Doc says, yes, I've got to have some of that hot Bob action. Can I get 35? I've got it. Grape Ape's at 35. How about 40? How about 40? 40 to lay in bed at night, holding a treasured possession that used to belong to Bob Brinkman. $40. Can I get 40? Wait, who's at my door? I could use a Coke. Thank you, teenager. The child is sitting here helping me. $40. Can I get $40? I'm at 35. Yes, the hot Bob action. The hot Bob action. Going once. Going once for 35. Going twice. And it's gone. $35 to Grape Ape. Well done. Now, item number 26. Toon and Toon Strikes Again and Toon Silly Stuff. Okay. Let me put some notes here. There we go. And Bob's description from the original printing of the game in 1984-85. All 3 books in good, very good condition, tight staples, no rust. Okay. Now, frequently you've sat there at home and said to yourself, I'd like to have a role-playing game where I play out my favorite Looney Tunes characters. And I'll bet Jim Kitchen, I'll bet he does a pretty good Foghorn Leghorn impression. And yet, if I'd like this gig again, I'm not going to do it. But I'll let you do it at home with your own copies of Toon Strikes Again, and Toon Silly Stuff. So let's start it at $15. That's $5 for each book, $15 in total. Can I get $15? $15. Can I get it? I got 70. Thank you very much. My son, wave to everybody.
Hello.
And he's out of here. I've got $70. Do I have 75? Can I get $75? $75. $75. Yes, he's a good boy and much taller. I don't know how that happened. 70, 75, 75. Doc Mayhem, DCC Mayhem at $70. I'm going. Do I have any other competing bids? Any other competing bids? Going twice and gone. Well done. DCC Mayhem for $70. Now, if you didn't know this, Bob and Jen sometimes like to host a special event at their house, and they've got souvenirs. It's not often you're invited to a stranger's house and given a chance to get a souvenir. That's why item number 33, or I'm sorry, item number 31, I got to get them right. Item number 31, a brand new 2019 Brinkmannomicon t-shirt in Gamer Extra Small Medium. Okay, so we have a brand new 2019 Brinkmannomicon t-shirt in teal. It's a medium. In 2018 and 2019, judges here, I'll just copy it. It's a lot easier, and that way I don't have to try to say it all. Hold on. Come on. Yes, it's Gamer Extra Small. It's a medium. This might fit on my pinky. Yes, that's why we call it Gamer Extra Small. Okay, attendees came from around the country to game and game some more. For 2019, a very limited number were made. Shirts were available with the logo, either front or back. The shirt's logo is on the back. Size medium. It's a men's or general medium. So there's no chance that I could put it on because I would look like a sausage casing. I would assume that it's a general medium. It is up to you. And the pictures are fabulous. Alana, are the pictures not fabulous? Alana's like, you've got to quit talking to me. Okay, see? Now, okay, and Alana's back off voice. All right, so it could be a shirt if you're the right size. It could be a head wrap. You could put it on your pillow and whisper all those sweet nothings to it, just as if Bob was there. But let's start the bidding. For $20, can I have $20? $20 for a Gamer Extra Small t-shirt from Brinkmannomicon. I've got 30. I have $30. Do I have 35? $35. We have two more Brinkmannomicon t-shirts coming up. $30. I've got 30. 30 once. I have 30 twice. And gone. I have it sold for $30 to DCC Mayhem. Now, item number 32. Brinkmannomicon t-shirt, teal in Gamer Medium. XL. Same shirt, same type of shirt, but this one is in Gamer Medium, otherwise known as XL. So it's the brand new 2019 Brinkmannomicon t-shirt. This is as big as it gets. This is as big as it gets. The next one is a large. I've got a medium, an XL, and a large. So the XL is up right now. I know, I'm sorry. Talk to the Brinkmans. We're going to start it at $20. Can I get $20 for an XL Brinkmannomicon t-shirt from 2019? Can I get $20? $20. You could put a duvet pillow in this, and it would be just like having Bob there if Bob never spoke. Can I get $20? $20. I want a pillow. Vatani Maru says, I need the Bobness. I need the hotness that is the Bobness. I've got 20. Can I get 25? 25. Can I get 25? 25? 25. Gamer Medium. It is an XL. It is an XL. All right. I've got it going. Going once. And then you know what happens next. Going twice. And gone. Vatani Maru for $20. The final of the Brinkmannomicon t-shirts. Item number 33. Hold on, I'm copying it. Joe Goodman is sitting at his house watching all this madness. And he's like, I don't know what I was thinking, giving Kitchen a platform. All right, so now we have a steel blue large. It is a large. So let's start with a Gamer Small. It's a large Brinkmannomicon t-shirt. Can I get $20?
$20.
$20 and yep, I'm good for the rest of the show. Can I get $20? $20 for a large Brinkmannomicon t-shirt. For the person in your life who doesn't know the joys of Jen and Bob, this might be the special Christmas gift. Hell, take it to the office. Take it to the office and pass it around at Christmas gifts. People will be like, who's this? $20. I've got Sky 2. Sky 2 is in at $20. Do I have $25? $25. 25. I have nothing. Nothing. No other competing bids. Fine. I know what to do here. I'm going once. I'm going twice. And gone. Sky 2. I believe that's the first item that they won. Sky 2 wins for $20 the large t-shirt. Now, we're going to take a bit of a break. I'll be right back. We are closing in. We are just a few items left, but there's some really good ones. So we'll be back in just a momento. Welcome back. All right, we're closing into the final quarter. Here we go. It's Stefan Poag Originals, or as we talked about it on our schedule, he comes from the land of ice and snow, from the midnight sun where hot springs flow. Stefan Poag. Now, a couple of things here. We're going to start with item number 27. Item 27 is an acrylic and ink painting interior illustration for the Old School Essentials from Necrotic Gnome Publishing 2019. It's roughly 18.5 by 13.5 inches, watercolor paperback with foam core wrapped in plastic. Oh yeah. Now, I got to tell you, I'm pretty excited about these next 4 items. Excited enough that we'll see how this goes, but this is your chance. This is your chance to put something on the wall. If you look over my shoulder, you may notice that I've actually got a few Ducks pieces on the wall. I've got some other things as well. To my right, where you can't see it, I've got a Peter Mullen. But this is your chance to own something absolutely amazing. Get it framed up nicely, get it matted properly, and put it in your home where other people can see it. Let's start. Item number 27. The bid begins at $200 for a published original color illustration from Stefan Poag. Do I have $200? I start at $200. Item number 27. $200. There's a stunned silence that's fallen across the crowd. I have $200. Mr. Dr. Jones for $200. $200 begins it. Do I have 210? Do I have another interested bidder at $210? $210. 200. I'm at 200. There's a stunned hush across the crowd. Let's see if we can shake them up a little bit. It's going once. 210. I have 210. The Yeti Skinner is alive on his throne of skulls. 210. Do I have 220? $220. I have 250. Mr. Dr. Jones says no. No, I resemble that barbarian. I'm at 250. Do I have 260? Mr. Coleman, it's back to you. 260 to advance. 260 to advance. I'm at $250 right now. $250. 250 once. This is a Poag. That is correct. It is a Poag. Stefan Poag original artwork. Going twice. This is your last chance. And gone. It sells for $250 to Mr. Dr. Jones. Well played. Well deserved. Next. Let me copy this. Item number 28, an acrylic and ink painting for Goodman. This is the illustration used on the tube of MCC dice and other MCC products featuring the Rover character. This is published from 2017. It was used in numerous places during the launch of MCC. This is your chance to own the original illustration of Kira, the Rover. We begin bidding at $200. $200. All right, fine. I bid $200. I bid $200. Who wants to crush my dreams? Who wants to make me piteously cry into my pillow tonight, wishing that it was covered in Bob Brinkman's t-shirt? The size is 22 inches by 13 inches. I put all of this in the chat. I'm at 210. Fine. Well, I'm at oops. Can't type. I'm at 220. I'm at $220. $220 for the illustration from the MCC tube of dice. Of course, at 230. $230. $230. Maybe Seventh Son wants to join in on this delightful little fun fest. $240 from the sucker on this side of the microphone. Oh, come on, it's charity. We all know better. $240. I'm at $240. Who wants to crush my hopes and dreams? It is. And in fact, yes, 1 second. There, you all got to see my special monkey pants. This is an In the Shrink Gamma World referee screen. And the character that you're alluding to is on the cover. And yes, I saw your snarky little bid. One moment. Fine. $260. Those are my magic monkey pants. Those are my lucky monkey pants. I actually wore those specifically tonight to see if we could get this to go really, really well tonight. So I'm at $260. I'm at $260. Yes, I know. Magic monkey pants. But go figure. I've also got my DCC hoodie on. I was going to wear one of my other shirts. Yeah, I think so. That's coming. Nope, we're at $260 now. Do I have any others, or am I possibly going to win this? No, Hectophonic crushes my soul. Fine. I think I'm out of this one. I'm out of this one. So it's up to you folks. It's Hectophonic at $275. Does anybody else want to bid? $275. $275. Does anybody want to advance to $300? $300. All right, going. We are closing the auction out. It's your last chance. Going twice. And gone. Hectophonic wins it for $275. Well done. I can't win. It's fine. Item number 29. It was worth it. I think so. I think you got that. I think you got a good deal on that. Item 29, acrylic and ink painting for Goodman used on the Fumble bookmark. From 2017, it's approximately 22 inches by 10 inches, watercolor, paper backed with foam core wrapped in plastic. All the details are there in the stream chat. It's your bookmark. Do I have $200? Starting bid is $200. $200. $200. Hello? Hello? Who's going to bid? Somebody's got to bid. Somebody's got to bid. It's Stefan Poeg. All four of these are Stefan Poeg. This is the Fumble bookmark. $200. I have 0 bids at this point. $200. I have $200 from Patani Maru. I have $200 for charity. Do I have any other bidders? Do I get $210? $210. Do I have $210 from someone else? $210. $210. I'm at $200. I'm at $200 once. I'm at $200 twice. Uncontested, low bid, $200 goes to Vitani Maru for $200. Wow. Stole it. Stole it. Wow. All right. The last of Stefan Poeg's originals. This is item number 30. Acrylic and ink painting for Goodman Games used on the cover of Reliquary of the Ancients from 2017. This is approximately 24 inches by 18 inches. We begin at $200. This is the cover of the Adventure of Reliquary of the Ancients. This is the original illustration. This is the original painting for the cover. Fine. I'm in. $200. $200. Who wants to crush my soul? Who wants to make me cry? I'm at $200. There we go. Mr. Coleman, $225. Fine. I know what to do here. There, $250. $300. $300 from Mr. Dr. Jones, who knows what it's like. I'm coming back at him. $350. $350. $375 from Smarmy1. It's now up to Mr. Dr. Jones or I. Fine. $400. $400. I'm at $400 for the original cover of Reliquary of the Ancients for MCC. Mr. Dr. Jones, $450. We're at $450. I will gracefully bow out. Mr. Dr. Jones is currently the lead bidder at $450. $450. Do I have $460? Do I have $475? Do I have any other bidders against Mr. Dr. Jones? I'm going once. I'm going twice. And with no other bidders, Mr. Dr. Jones wins for $450. Well played. Fantastic. That's spectacular. Really, really spectacular and incredibly well done. Okay, we're moving on. 2, 4, 5. We have 7 items left. We have 7 items left tonight. So let's begin now with the curious kaleidoscopic curated curios of the mythical Michael Curtis. Mr. Curtis has donated a number of really great items here. And also to hats off to Stefan Poeg for the donation for these. Really, really just great to see. Item number 34, Chained Coffin reprint proof copy. Now, this is the spiral bound printer's proof. So let me copy some text so you all see it in the chat and you know what you're bidding on. Joe got back from the printers before the book went to print. It's a one-of-a-kind item and has all the text and maps as they appear in the printed edition, but it is lacking some art. Text spacers are present where the art and the missing art is intended to be inserted. So I have a one-of-a-kind spiral-bound printer's proof copy of the Chain Coffin hardcover. Bidding begins at $50. Do I have an opening bid of $50? I have 50 from Bob Brinkman. Ceronymus is in at 50. Do I have 55? Can I get 55? $55. I imagine that if you approach Mr. Curtis, he would probably be very willing to sign this for you. No guarantee is implied, though. Well, okay, maybe implied, but yes, you can probably get him to sign it. I've got 60. I've got 60. Mr. Curtis, manly Michael Curtis, will sign it. The mythical manly Michael Curtis will, in fact, sign it if you approach it with him, but approach him cautiously and slowly. He's much like a dog. He'll sign it. $60. Can I get 65, 70? I've got 70 from Bob Brinkman. 70 for $70. 75. Can I get 75? 75. 75. 75. Can I get 75? Oh, all right. I'm at 70. Bidding seems to have halted. I'm going once to Bob. 75 from Great Bape. We're back at it. 75. Can I get 80? 80. $80. Can I get $80? Bob, it's slipping through your fingers like mercury, Bob. $80. You can have it and not get the mercury poisoning. Manly Wade Wellman is indeed calling out to him. He surrenders at 75. I'm going once. I'm going twice. And sold to the Grape Ape from Texas for $75. Well done. Now, something that calls to all of us with a love of Lankmar. No kidding. You guys are really doing well tonight. I have to tell you, I had no idea what to expect. I knew the community would come out to support this. I had no idea it was going to go the way that it has tonight. You guys have just made this such a treat. Item number 35, the DCC Lankmar Rules Alpha Draft. So what do we got? Let me put the notes into the chat description. Oh my Lord. I see the founding of the divorce filing. This is the completed original manuscript for the rule books that eventually appeared in the DCC Lankmar box set. This is Alpha Draft version 1.3, dated October 16th of 2015. The rules were still in a state of flux at this point, and the manuscript contains the rules as they existed in that form at that time. It is complete, but doesn't contain all the information that was eventually added to the rulebooks. This is from his personal collection of Lankmar material. We're already in a knife fight in a phone booth at $85. I'm at $85. They couldn't even wait. DCC Mayhem, it's at 85. Are you taking it to 150? I'm curious. 95. I'm at 95. 95, we're at 95. Do I have 100, 105, 110? Seronimus. Oh, Seronimus. Seronimus. Come on. I'm at 95. Do I have 100? Do I have 100? I've got 100. Do I have 110? Do I have 110? 110? 110. DCC Mayhem. Are we out? Are we out? We'll find out. Going once. I see no action. I'm going twice. And with a winning bid of $100, Bob Brinkman wins it. Well done, Bob. Now, item number 36. The Blackmore Starter Kit. Okay, I have a wall of text. One moment. No kidding, Bob. Stole that. All right. I have so much text, I'll start. This has two items, and Mike may throw one more in if he can find it. The first is Kibri Berg Bransel Model Castle. This is the same type of model kit that was used by Dave Arneson to depict Castle Blackmore in his original Blackmore campaign. Holy crap, it's a castle. While still in production, these model kits aren't always easy to acquire in the US, and Mike spent a year or two looking before finding this one. The model comes unassembled and unpainted. The second item, the second item is a copy of Dragons at Dawn, the OSR retro clone based on Dave Arneson's original Blackmore campaign rules, the proto rules for D&D. This book is out of print and provides a fascinating look. Good Lord, he wrote several paragraphs. He's killing me. This book is out of print and provides a fascinating look at the origins of the hobby. Note, there are 3 pictures for this lot. Okay, so you get the castle. You get the out of print book that is the OSR retro clone of Blackmore. Yes, I know he is paid by the word. And $25 to start this off. You can be the king with your own castle. Do I have $25? $25. Nice. $40. I've got 40. Can I get 45? 50. I've got 50. Can I get 55? 55? 55. Can I get 55?
Can I get 55 and less funny things in the chat channel?
How about 55? Can I get 55? I've got Montana Promise for Mountain Promise. I've got 55 from Scars. Scars says another tattoo for my body. 55. Can I get 60? $60 for a castle, the Blackmore Starter Kit. There is no Temple of the Frog included. $60. Is it Montana or Mountain? I'm curious. Montana Promise for $60. 60. Can I get 65? 65? 65. Can I get 65? 75. Scar says, nope, I'm winning. MT. That's right. That's why Montana's initials are MT. It is. $85. He comes back $10 more. $10 more. 85. Can I get 95 or 100? It is for charity, you know. Can I get 95? Can I get 95? Scars. We're looking at you. Scars on 23. All right, here we go. It's going once. Scars, you know how rare this castle is. It's going twice. And Empty Promise wins. Well done, 85. What a steal. Holy crap. Okay, next up, a copy of the Thieves World box set. Now, anybody who ever loved the Thieves World anthologies, the question is always, well, were they all really good? And when anybody ever asks, I always say, after you finish the fourth anthology, put the rest down. Your mileage may vary. What have I got? Originally published by Chaosium, this complete box set is one of the earliest examples of licensed fantasy and RPG. Details the city of Sanctuary is presented in the Thieves World series. Good Lord, Joe, were you paying him to write all this? This hard-to-find box set includes booklets, maps, and game stats in multiple RPG systems, including AD&D and Traveler of all things, and serves as the perfect companion piece to any gritty fantasy setting such as Lankmar. This is a spectacular box set. I had a perfect one until the movers moved me and crushed it flat. And in fact, its squished corpse is somewhere up on top of my bookcase. So we start with the Thieves World box set for $25. Can I get a bid of $25? $25 for the Thieves World box set from Chaosium. $25. I've got it. 25. I've got 30. 30 from Scars. 40. 40. Competing bids at 40, 50, 50, Seventh Son, and Scars. Can I get 55? Can I get 60? Who bids at $55 or $60? So far, we're in a two-way tie. I've got 55. 55. Can I get 60? 60. Yes, the insurance company did pay. $60. 60. 80. Empty Promise at 80. Empty Promise sweeps the field before him, mows them down like chaff from the wheat. I'm at 80. Can I get 90? Can I get 90 for the Thieves World box set? $90. Can I get it once? Can I get it at all? I'm at $80 for the Thieves World box set. I am going. I'm going twice. And Empty Promise for $80 takes the Thieves World box set. Well played. Next up, item 38. Hold on to your hats. It really is Castle Amber. 1 second. I have to copy his wall of text. These two products were originally released by TSR, and they served as reference material for Michael when he was converting and expanding Castle Amber for OAR number 5. The Castle Amber module is from Mike's personal collection, being the copy he purchased from the 1980s and ran with his friends through several times. As such, it's missing the player handout containing Stephen Amber's riddle from the back page. The Mark of Amber box set is complete and contains an audio CD of dialogue and sound effects. Perfect for any geek party or drinking game. Now, let me give you a tip. All of those TSR audio CDs should be looked at and not played. I made the mistake of trying to listen to the Planescape one when I was driving to Gen Con one year from Minnesota, and I swear I almost wrecked in Toma. Don't drive. Production values low, license fees high. Anyway, we will start. Yeah, I've got trolls in the pantry too. We will start at $25 for Castle Amber and Mark of Amber, his personal copy of Castle Amber, and a complete copy of Mark of Amber. Can I get $25? $25. $25. $75. DCC Mayhem sweeps the field before it even gets started. Hectophonic. Oh, Seronimus. Yes, look at them rolling in. Well, that got serious. I'm at $75 with no one brave enough to fight DCC Mayhem. $75. Oi, that is me leg. $75. $75. DCC Mayhem knows what's here. I'm at a going. Yeah, clearly. I actually have a near perfect copy of X2 over there on my rack. I'm going twice. No kidding, man. Swept the field in front of him. And gone. DCC Mayhem with an absolutely crippling sweep of the leg. Good Lord. You're on fire. All right. Item number 39. Now, this one's special to me. The original Lankmar from TSR. No kidding. Everybody's still in shock. The original Lankmar TSR release. This is a hex and chit style board and war game based on the war game originally created and played by Fritz Leiber and Harry Otto Fischer. It is the production of this game that came about from the correspondence between Gary Gygax and Fritz Leiber and led to TSR to acquire the original license to produce game material set in Leiber's world of Nuhan. The game is complete and from Michael's personal collection of Lankmar gaming material. It says complete. It is complete. I don't know if it's punched. I do not know. The box has no blown corners, I don't think, from what I saw in the picture. It is punched. Mike, are all four corners intact, or are any of them blown? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty spiffy. Corners are intact. Here you go. This is your upgrade you've been looking for. All right, we're going to start the madness at $40. $40. Do I have $40 for an original TSR Lankmar punched, corners intact? I've got 100. Scars come swinging. Yeti Skinner, you got to do better than that, my friend. At 100 right now. 110 from Seventh Son. Can I get 120? 120. Can I get 120? 120. I got 110. I'm at 110. 125 from Scars. 125 from Scars. I'm at 125. 130 from Seventh Son. 150 from Empty Promise. Can I get 160? It is adult fantasy. That's correct. And I'm at 150. Can I get 160? I know there are contenders out there. That's right. Unlike my copy of Wizards and Warriors, which held both the Playboy and Penthouse copy Madonna issues for the better part of 4 or 5 years to keep them hidden from my grandparents, my Lankmar is intact. Can I get 160? $160. I'm waiting. $160. Empty Promise seems to have it. We're going to start it. I've got it going. I've got it going twice. 160. Seventh Son in at 160. I've got Coleman back in at 175. Do I have an advance at 175? I've at 175. 175. Do I have 180? 185. It is for charity. You know you want it. I know there's several of you that want it. It's not that far of a stretch. 175. Do I have 180? 180. 180. All right, let's shake it loose. I've got going once. I've got going once. 190. 190 from Empty Promise back to the Yeti Skinner. He sits in the frozen tundra of Minnesota and he thinks to himself, I'm here upon my throne of skulls. How could I complete this? Yes, and he's raising the heir to the empire, right? You all know this, right? He's raising a junior Yeti Skinner. All right, we're at 190. I'm going. I've got 190. Empty Promise at 190 once. Empty Promise at 190 twice. This is it. It's gone. Empty Promise wins for $190. Now, I know that you thought the moment would never come, but we're at the last item for the Goodman Games Spawn of Cyclops Con charity auction. Item number 40, the damned denuded skull of Peter Mullen. What makes this special, you ask? Well, here we go. Made while teaching a ceramics class years ago, it's proven to be a good paperweight at the drawing table or to throw it at would-be miscreants set to plunder House Mullen, as yet unused. Has seen many DCC RPG illustrations through to the end from its perch near the lamp on the desk. It's been asked many questions concerning the creative processes of drawing and painting, but has remained stoic in its silence so far. Perhaps, as the new owner, you can get it to break its silence. So, we have a handmade ceramic skull from Peter Mullen. I don't even know what. Let's see here. I want to see this. I'm going to look at this here. My God, I'm not getting the picture coming up. I can't see the picture. Well then. Oh, I'm going to get the picture because I want to see this. It's the last item. This is the only item I've never been able to see. So let's see this now. Oh, it's like the magic 8-ball of skulls. And I know some of you are wondering, why on God's green earth do I have a Cookie Monster? I got it Christmas 1973. And I found him when I was cleaning out my grandmother's house a few years ago. He's still pissed at me for having left him there. He hasn't had a date in a while. I'm looking. All right, let's see what this looks like. I got nothing. It's not opening. No, it didn't open.
I know.
That's okay. All right. Let's find it a home, ladies and gentlemen. Peter Mullen's ceramic skull. We begin at $30. $30, hand sculpted. Oh, the Crypt of the Science Wizard is at 100. Jesus, Skeeter, you're killing me, Smalls. Fine, 150. We're at 150. $150. I don't even know what it looks like, but it was forged by Peter Mullen. And I know that has to be worth something. So it might even have a wig. 175. Really? Well, he's clearly flush with his successful Kickstarter. $200. I'm sure it's like this big. But you know what? It's Peter Mullen and it's charity. Hello. Oh my God, he's at 225. 225.
Now that I have seen it, I treasure it even more.
I shall put that on a shelf next to the creations of my Spawn. See, this strikes me as something like Clark Ashton Smith's little weird things that he used to make. $250. Now, as long as that ape from Texas doesn't get involved. Does anybody wish to crush my dreams? Anybody? Anyone at all? Well, he'll go back to his Love-nasium sobbing. Does anybody else? All right. Well, we'll see if we shake anyone else loose. It's going. It's going once. Well, it's going twice. And ladies and gentlemen, we dropped the hammer on the last item for the Goodman Games charity auction, our first ever virtual charity auction. And I can't tell you, I think this has been a great night. I think you're all troopers for sticking around as long as we have. We've certainly gone an hour later than we intended to. We got started later, but people like to talk and people sure like to talk about items. I don't know if Joe's going to hop back in. Maybe he will, but we have done some good work tonight for the Franklin Food Bank. I think Mark and everybody else is going to be pretty pleased with the way this is all shaken out. You know, one of the things that's really sort of drawn me, why don't we bring Mark in? One of the things, I'll finish this thought real quick. One of the things that's really drawn me to DCC, you know, I walked past it the first year it was at Gen Con and I didn't really understand, you know, I thought it looked like my favorite Molly Hatchet album come to life. But it wasn't until the second year that I really, really, really got to know and understand what the DCC community is about. I couldn't be prouder to be a part of it. You know, I've gotten to know some great people. I've gotten to know the community for as decent as you all are. I think I mean, some of you may remember a year or two ago at GaryCon, when my dad was dying, Bob Brinkman was there for me. You know, I've got some great friends that I've made out of this community. And really and truly, a night like tonight is just a chance to sort of try to give back to it. Mark, are you with me?
I am with you, Jim, and I am just humbled and impressed. the gaming community is terrific. And I have to say thank you on behalf of the food bank to all of you for doing such strong work, and for all of those who donated, and for Jim and the people behind the scenes who made this happen, and to Goodman Games for targeting the food bank with their generosity this year. You guys are all terrific. The food bank is better for it, and our gaming community is better for all of what you guys do. Thank you so much. I am so glad to be a part of the gaming community and to have been invited to be a part of this con. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome, Mark. And really and truly, let me also say a few things. Behind the scenes, we've had Alana that's been sort of swapping people in and out and doing some great stuff here. We're in the middle of a convention, and asking people to give up a game and come in to talk to things is sort of hard to do. We've got Keith, who's been taking notes on all of my insanity, trying to get things written up and so on and so forth. Now, the folks who have won, we've been really clear in the instructions on the website. You need to send an email in so that we've got your information. We're going to go back through and have a look at all of this, but you've got it info@goodmangames.com or Goodman Games. I'll get the hyphen wrong, but it's on the website, and we'll put it in the link as well. We are going to get the invoices generated. We're going to get the shipping figured out. Some things are coming from different people. You will have to pay for shipping. That's just part of the nature of the beast. But we'd ask that you get the invoices settled up pretty quickly. Mark, I know that you're going to be interested to know what the final total number is from this. I know Joe's going to work on that in the next day or so. If you see, Joseph is actually putting in the chat right now, info@goodmangames.com. Just shoot an email with your details and what your Twitch name is, as well as your shipping info, and we can get that taken care of. This was an experiment, a bold experiment in seeing if we could do an auction virtually, and I think it's gone pretty well. I know the end results are obviously getting everything paid and shipped out, but I think we've had some real one-of-a-kind items, and I can't thank you all enough for hanging around and being a part of this tonight. You guys are amazing, and so thanks from all of us to you. I think that's it. Go play more games, and have a great Spawn of Cyclops Con weekend. Take care. Nighty-night.